Nines are called the Peacemaker because they are driven by a deep desire to create and maintain harmony in their environment. They want things to be nice and pleasant all the time. This makes their core fear essentially anything that disrupts that equilibrium. But to be more specific, they're afraid of disconnection. Nines are terrified of people or things that they've come to love falling away, which is why they work so hard to keep the status quo for better or worse. Now, if you look at the actual shape of the Enneagram, then you'll see that nines sit at the very top, which is why they're sometimes called the crown of the Enneagram, because they, more than any other type, have a natural sense of empathy for all other Enneagram types. Sometimes they empathize so deeply with other people's perspective that they lose touch with their own inner thoughts and feelings. This is why nines get a bad rap for being lazy, despite the fact that they can be highly productive and high-earning individuals. This label also comes from the fact that the Enneagram was merged with the Christian idea of the 7 deadly sins way back in the day, and the deadly sin assigned to the nine was sloth. The sloth or laziness of the nine is more like a deep avoidance of negative emotions or negative realities. So sure, sometimes that's vegging out on the couch and watching Netflix for 12 hours and eating ice cream to avoid the pain of exercise, but it can also be staying in a terrible job for decades because applying for a better job would require the discomfort of putting yourself out there. Nines are masters at numbing their pain in the sweetest ways so that no one ever really calls them out for it because they look so supportive and they're so chill and so easy to be around. Ultimately though, nines are super empathetic, observant people that see a lot more than they say, and if they can only risk leaving the safety of their mental or physical cocoon in order to engage with what's really happening around them, then they can be incredible agents of change through their warmth, encouragement, and non-judgmental sense of empathy. Okay, those are some of the major personality traits for the Type 9 Peacemaker. Now let's talk about the way the nine's childhood continues to influence the way their personality gets expressed as adults.